Hello, gorgeous human being. My name is Cali Anca, and I'm the creator of Gentle Awakening and also this body and mind connection map. I'm so excited you're here. I'm so thrilled and happy to be sharing this important work with you and to connect through this common willingness to work with our inner selves. I'm so excited and so thrilled we connect here. Welcome. And I want to share a little bit about myself and who am I and why am I here doing this. I feel this is very important because I want you to feel the intention and the meaning of this work and to understand why this is absolutely essential in our journey through life. We come into this life without knowing what we are supposed to do, how things are going to work, where are we coming from, where are we going, and we don't have much support. We don't have a lot of really solid education that can actually really support us uh, walking through life, you know. And what is life? Life is this process of creation that happens with each action, which word and which thought that we're bringing into the world. And what does this all mean? Like, what is this? What are we supposed to do? Many of us have quite challenging initiation of life through birth trauma and childhood trauma, and like it's already difficult to incarnate and to have a body and to have a mind and to use them in such a way that can bring forth creation on earth, and also dealing with hardship through one's own life is already a lot of work, and we need support. We need to educate each other, and we need to support each other on the journey. We are all going through the same thing. We are all here on earth. We are all having a body and a mind. We are all dealing with similar situations. Everyone experiences them differently, but we all have emotions. We all have a body. We all have a mind, and we can learn from each and everyone's experience in such a way that can help us do this life with much more grace, in much more ease, and with less struggle. I am bicultural, and I'm Russian Romanian. I'm Russian born in Romania, and that was quite. Quite an important pivotal aspect in my journey because it made me realize from a very young age that language is important, that habits are important, traditions and cultures are very important, and they have a big impact over someone's life. My family split when I was very young, and I didn't had the opportunity to experience connection and unity inside the family environment. And this created a big separation in my consciousness that I had to deal with throughout my life and that I'm dealing with still. I had a traumatic experience in the first 7 years of my childhood, filled with violence, physical violence, and abuse that made me realize many things, but mostly that we suffer so much as humans. We are so full of suffering. I also went through many health issues that took me through 12 years of treatment, hospital treatment, and hospitalization that allowed me to contemplate on what is the body and what is the mind in a deeper sense than I would if I wouldn't had that experience. And in the last 10 years of my life, I've dedicated them consciously towards understanding suffering and understanding why do we have this life and how we can have an honorable existence. Because I was never sold on this mindset and belief system that you have to work hard and you have to do this and that and then you die. um, it was so much traffic of suffering inside my system that I couldn't believe that this is the experience that I'm having, and I have to go through education and I have to go through work and then I have to go through through retirement and then to die. It makes no sense, right? For me, it makes no sense. And so the last 10 years I've dedicated them in honest, sincere contemplation and research and studying and traveling to meet masters and teachers and dedicated communities that explore these topics, that explore human existence, that explore the body and mind, that explore nature in ways that actually support us to have a better quality of life. This is the goal for me in everything that I'm doing. What am I doing right now? Does it improve my life? Does it make my life better? I'm contemplating, I'm creating art, I am singing, I am dancing, I am meditating, I'm connecting with people because I want to have a better quality of life, not for the sake of practices only. And practices are essential to create the environment and the space for you to cultivate qualities that will allow you to have a better quality of life. It's a beautiful mix. This is very shortly about who I am and why how I've started to create this. And this map comes from Buddhist teachings. One of my meditation teacher, a monk in Thailand, whom I respect greatly for his capacity of clear structuring uh, vast information, and from my own practice and from my own life experience and research. And I know that this is what we need to stop suffering. Suffering is optional, pain is not. Pain is part of life, but suffering is not, is an option that we can take or we can leave, up to us. This map is intends to give you the understanding and the context in which you can start contemplating and you can start looking at what actually life is. How do you create your own reality? Are you successful and happy and fulfilled in your life? Do you have containment of your experiences or you're taken over by life? Life is easy. Life is for you. Life supports missions to grow. There is no way to believe that life is here to take something from you or to make you suffer. If there is suffering in your life is because there is also a misunderstanding in your life, that and this is where you can work on the misunderstanding. This is what creates suffering, not knowing how to use the mind and the body and how to bring them together. I'm so excited to share this work with you. I am going to continue to develop more and more and more, starting on this. This is the pivotal element that I'm going to work and to dedicate my life work for the world. My deepest interest is to support humanity, to stop suffering, and to live a life that is honorable, that is worthy, and that is fully connected and satisfying. Please continue to follow my work and let's connect and let's collaborate and let's cultivate together a sense of peacefulness, of harmony, and deep groundedness as we spread our wings so wide and so freely, and that we can build a better world for the ones yet to come so that they don't go through the same things that we had to go through. We come from shit. Let's make the world a magical heavenly place, so that the ones who come, they come in a garden of heaven.